crazy days of summer. Yep, they're here, and we want you to enjoy them with your family. But a few things about sun that you need to know about. First of all, sunburns are very damaging. Even one can set you up for skin cancer, whether it's right now or whether it's later as you get older. But why take the chance of having sunburns if there are some things you can do to avoid it? So here are a few things. One is wear a hat. Yes, and we recommend the hats for the little kids because you can use bug spray on the back to take care of the bugs as well. If you get your young child used to wearing a hat every time they go outside, whether you're going to be in the sun or not, then they won't put up so much of a fuss when you really are getting ready to be out in the sun. Another thing to do is being sure that you are using eye protection. This is a really important thing to do every time, again, you go outside when the sun is very bright. How about sunscreen? You can use this on your 6-monthers on up, and we recommend doing it on the face, but not where they're going to put it in their eyes. So the little kids, you may not be able to do it on their face, but the older kids, you can do that, and certainly their arms, and especially their hands. Those hands can get burned, and that can be a really bad deal. Now, how about the clothing you use? Well, long, lightweight, and light-colored clothing is always a good option, and you can get SPF clothing as well. SPF, incidentally, on your sunscreen needs to be at about 30, but anything higher probably isn't going to make that much difference. So the next thing, when should you be outside in the first place, or at least be aware of it? Between 10 and 4 is when the ultraviolet lights are the strongest. And we have a shadow rule to tell you about, and you can teach your kids this. If they go outside and they're looking at their shadow should be their same height or longer. So here's our little baby here, and here is our, see if I can get it where I think you can see it. Maybe there, I'm not sure. Anyway, baby's only this high, and the shadow is only that high. So this is at a prime time for serious ultraviolet damage to occur. And like I say, your older kids can learn that rule, the shadow rule. Their shadow needs to be as long as they are, or they're at a much higher risk. Now, the last thing is hydration. Did you know that we are not thirsty until we're dehydrated? And so your little kids are going to be so excited about doing all kinds of stuff, they're not going to remember to drink. So you need to remind them to drink at least every 15 to 30 minutes, and be sure you've got something around for every age. So bon appetit, and enjoy the summer, those hazy, lazy days, and give that kid a hug.